Star Trekkin across the universe. Wait, what? Hey, I'm Mr. Murdoch86, and welcome to this installment, the first installment of Star Trekkin on Star Trek Online. Because this is a brand new thing, we'll ignore the fact that I have a buttload of characters here, and we're going to make a brand new captain. To start, I think we're going to go... Should we do the original series? Or maybe Discovery Starfleet? Let's do Discovery Starfleet. Now, I should note, before we get too deep into this, I've been a lifetime premium subscriber to this game for like ever. I've also been playing it since not too long after it launched, so I may skip over a few things if you guys decide to tell me in the comments, which please do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see me do tutorials on certain things like character builds or just going over what race is best for what, don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to do stuff on that. For today, though, we're going to start with... Let's just make a human captain. Let's see, what should he be? Should he be tactical? Do we want to go science and do space magic? Or do we want to be an engineer and build things? Well, I'm partial to being a space wizard, so I think we're going to make a space wizard. Alright, so we got plenty of stuff to choose from in terms of making this guy and making him how we want. If you haven't played Star Trek before, the advanced tab, where you can actually play with all the presets, is actually pretty detailed. The game, or the studio that originally made this Cryptic, they also made a superhero game that used the same engine. I forget its name exactly off the top of my head. I have an account of that too now that I think about it. And yeah, it was also extremely detailed, just like this. Let's see. We don't want this guy looking this clean cut. Okay, so yeah, he's got... You know what? I say that, but I actually kind of like how chiseled that face is, so we're going to run with that. But if we're going to make him look like me, he's got to have blue eyes, right? And the hair. It's got to be Snow White, right? Yeah. But that buzz cut, nah. You got long floppy hair. Now look at that and I go, I'm going to wear this silly looking hair. First of all, that head. And this skull is... Huh. Woo, loop, woo, loop. Okay, let's not make him look too weird or oblong here. Suppose this kind of looks like me like this, huh? Post 4 version 2. See most of these hairstyles and I keep thinking they look better on the female characters, frankly. Let's see. I know where one particular NPC actually uses this hairstyle. It's pretty funny. We'll see him later. Like, much later, but we'll see him. You know what? I think I'm going to go for my glowing hair. Let's go with messy bangs. All right. I'd say we're good on that front. Neck length, we can shorten that a little bit. How built is this guy? Oh yeah, they make him built like a brick outhouse. All right, there we go. You know what? He's not too bad already. They say his size was okay. Feet width. They don't need to be that wide. I mean, I have big feet in real life, but come on, we don't need to be that big, do we? There we go. Okay, so we've got all that done. Let's move on to the uniform. Now, because this is, you know, character creation, the actual choices are going to be limited, especially when you're doing a period captain like I'm doing. If you've played the game before, maybe have bought certain aesthetic things, like, or have, you know, achieved certain things like the Starfleet / Klingon Empire Alliance uniform. That was an event a while ago. But I think we're going to stick with just staying true to the time period right now. And we're going to use our, let's see. Come on. Freshman, no, we're clearly a senior. Science. Here we are. We are going to stick with Discovery era accurate clothing and whatnot. What I might change, though, is the colors of this uniform. Just ever so slightly. Change that too, okay. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. So I guess we're good to start just like this. Now, what am I going to call this guy? Y. It will simply be known as Murdoch. You know what? Sure. I like the name of that ship. We're going to be on the USS Astrid. Let's go. Okay. Tutorial is all well and good, but I'm a veteran player. And I'll be honest with you if you're watching. It's great if you want to get to learn how to control the game. It's also how you get a Klingon promotion into your captain's chair. I'd say that's a spoiler alert, but this game's been out for well over 10 years. It's kinda not really one at this point.
I still can't believe how much things.
And then I clicked on the tutorial anyway.
We hadn't heard from the Klingons for years. And now we have.
Whee!
The Federation's at war.
I guess we're doing it anyway.
That was probably the last thing on my mind when I got here. It was
Me
the same
too.
For you, right?
No,
We
Tilly.
came to Starfleet Academy to become explorers. Not all of us are fighters. Some of us are engineers, healers, scientists. We've been working hard on the ground and in space.
Tilly, speak
we
for
learned how things
yourself.
worked on a starship, and we learned how to work as a team. We've been getting ready to boldly go where no one has gone before.
Yep.
And today's your big day. Today you graduate and begin your career as a Starfleet officer.
Sure.
It's gonna be amazing.
No, what's going to be amazing, Tilly, is when I use science to blow stuff up.
Welcome to Star Trek Online. Today is graduation day, and you soon will be embarking on your training cruise.
Yay!
Most of the ship is manned by cadets like yourself. This tutorial will introduce you to the basic controls of Star Trek Online, including movement, combat, and interacting with characters and objects.
Yay, 4 tutorials that I didn't actually want to do, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. Hey, look, Tilly's waving at me.
People you can interact with have icons above them.
I'm good. Not Michelle Barrett. I forget what your name is. I'm sorry.
Hey, there you are.
Computer
Are you
voice
excited?
lady.
I am very excited. Pretty soon we'll be reporting for duty on the cadet training cruise.
Tilly, calm down. I appreciate your candor and your excitement, but you're not Scotty.
Are you kidding? I set up a triple-layer alarm sequence to notify me when the postings went up. I think I knew before some of Captain Schaefer's staff. 2 words. Chief Engineer.
Tilly, everybody knew you were going to be chief. But sure. Good job. And you're a junior, so enjoy your luxury cruise.
Right? I'm still not sure if this isn't one of Finnegan's pranks. He's done stuff like this, you know. Ugh, poor Jim Kirk. Oh,
Don't worry
before I
about
forget,
Jim.
Lifeson is looking for you. Actually, I think I see him over there. You should probably find out what he wants.
Really? Well, we'll deal with him in a minute. Really, you really shouldn't worry about Jim. I hear that guy's a jerk and he had it coming. I also hear he's a bloody genius, so he'll be fine.
Here's
Sup,
Lifeson,
Max
one of the
Lifeson?
best tactical cadets in your class.
There you are. I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final and for all the other times you've helped me. Seriously, I might not have made the cadet cruise if it weren't for you.
Yeah, okay,
I hope
dude.
Schaefer Well, Lieutenant DeSilne has all of the assignments now. I'd see what she knows. Before you do that, do me a favor and talk to Ian. He's got good news, and he won't settle down until he shares it with everyone, including
Sure, let's talk with Quan.
Oh, there's Ian. Let's find out what his big news is.
Tilly, you need to chill, honey. You're so young and eager. Relax, you'll be battle-hardened soon enough.
Cadets Quan and Peart, with a combined IQ of 231, which, I've heard, is almost up to Tomov's rating. That's the rumor, anyway.
Honey, we gotta work on your humor.
Oh, hey, I've been looking for you.
Sup, Lifeson said you wanted to talk to me.
Yes, I took the linguistics final again, and I aced it.
You call yourself a science career path guy? Come on.
You and me both. It wouldn't have happened if I didn't follow your advice. You saw that I wasn't at my best that day, told me to give it another shot. So, I did. That perfect score really made a difference. Now I'm qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer.
Look at this. The tutorial is making me out to be some good guy
Thanks.
Greg.
Always good to have options, right? Kiro took your advice too. I think it worked out for him since he's slightly less scowly than usual. Let me know if I'm right, okay?
Oh yeah, Kiro. He's the alien guy,
I
right?
think I see Kiro over there. Come on.
I say that generically. You'll understand when we talk to him.
Come on, this way. And here we have the smartest person in your class, or so I've heard. It's not entirely fair. Kiro is a super genius, and he's built like a brick shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, just chill out, Tilly. You can curse all you want once you have your commission.
Cadet, it is agreeable to be in your presence. Your advice regarding Federation history was advantageous.
Was it?
It allowed me to pass the final test with satisfactory marks. I am pleased.
Do you know how much you sound like a Klingon, Kiro?
In the interest of camaraderie, I now inform you that Captain Schaefer is still selecting the senior staff for the upcoming training cruise. There is a 78.4% chance that you will be selected for a position, based on my current statistical models. Lieutenant Tassil may have more conclusive data on the matter.
Okay, dude, you sound like a Klingon
on,
trying
this
to
way.
be a Vulcan. Like, seriously. Just relax. See, this is a problem with going to a military college.
I'll wait out here. The
Everybody's
facility should be inside.
all so uptight. They're all so worried about things that, while yes, they do kind of matter, they really, really don't.
Good afternoon, Cadet.
Not yet,
How
anyway.
may I be of assistance?
Well, ma'am, I'd like to know what my assignment is.
It is. I will access your assignment data now. One moment. Fascinating.
Uh-oh. It's always scary when a Vulcan says fascinating.
Your assignment is not listed. Inquiries on the matter have been directed to Captain Schaefer himself.
Oh, I get to talk to the old man?
That remains to be seen. I suggest you report to Captain Schaefer and ask him personally. He is in the office behind me.
Oh, good. Thank you, ma'am. And off we go. La 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 la. Let's go talk to old Captain Schaefer.
Enter.
Third.
Good to see you, Cadet. Today's the big day. Congratulations. Judging by that look on your face, I trust this visit concerns your assignment on the training cruise.
Yes, sir.
Well, you can relax. I'm happy to report that you won't be my new bilge officer. Far from it.
That's the thing, though. This far in the future, do starships even have bilges?
There is a matter I'd like to address, however. Your academic record is impressive, but I don't see your results for the advanced phaser training program. Care to shed some light on that for me?
Well, sir, I'm a science officer. You know? I use gadgets and space magic and math.
The Federation is at war with the Klingon Empire, Cadet. Shouldn't need to remind you that Klingons enjoy close combat with their enemies. That in mind, I want everyone on my senior staff to complete that program. No exceptions.
With respect, sir, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot?
I did indeed. There's a place for a cadet like you on my bridge, once you finish that phaser course. My chief engineer and tactical officer have programmed a training simulator for you. I look forward to seeing your results.
Chief engineer and tactical officer. So, you're going to tell me who? Tilly and Savea came up with this?
Cadets Tilly and Surveyor, respectively. They've been working on the simulation for me for some time now.
Right.
Interesting pair, those two. Some of the staff question bringing Tilly along on the cruise as a junior. Her professors assure me that she's up to the task.
That woman's a genius. We'll be fine.
Indeed. She'll meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the training, and I'll see you when you're finished.
Hi,
That's
sir.
all for now, Cadet.
Alright. I saluted. Time to get out and get into Dodge. Hey, home slice, let's go. Hey,
I still can't believe I got the chief engineer spot. Yes, it's just for the cadet training cruise, but still, how many juniors get to go on the cruise, let alone as a department head? This is exciting. Okay.
Tills, you'll be fine.
Deep breath. I'm good. Woo! Enough about me. Where did you end up?
Tilly, do you know how much you sound like my sister right now? Just relax. So, apparently I'm supposed to be on the senior staff, but I have to go shoot stuff. I hear you have something to do with that.
Yeah? I was wondering why you wanted us to set up the program for you. Now I know. Hey, I should warn you, it can get pretty lively. With the Klingons and aggression, and I should
Look.
probably stop telling you about the program now.
Look, this dialogue says now I'm a little nervous, but really, kid, you let me worry about Klingons, okay?
Oh, no, don't worry. You'll do fine. There's no doubt in my mind. Come on, I'll take you there. Savea's waiting over at the simulator. You know how cranky she gets when people are late.
Her? Cranky? No.
Finnegan actually graduated. I guess the Irish are lucky after all.
That was... I'm not even gonna go there. That's too funny to say it like that. That was insensitive, Tilly. Flop. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just go, Tills. Come on. Now, this is what it looks like when you switch to shooter mode. So for that, that's just tapping B on the keyboard. See, like that, I'm back to just doing whatever. RPG mode, looking around, camera just goes where I point it. And then bam. Like, I swear, Tilly's taking forever just to run over here. Tilly, you're late. Come on.
There you are.
You out of
About
breath,
time.
Tilly?
Program's loaded and ready to go. I hope this is your lucky simulator. It's been nothing but bad luck for Kirk.
Oh, Jim had it coming. Oh, you were being mean to Jim. The rest of you watching, take note. Part of this, all these hilarious little pot shots in the universe at Kirk, partly have to do with the fact that I get the impression that Bill Shatner just... The studio has not been able to front enough money to get him to come and voice. Because when this game originally launched, back in 2009, yeah, it's that old, Leonard Nimoy was more than happy to voice a lot of the data entries you're going to hear later in this game. And when he passed, well, we'll see his monument on Vulcan. Back on the other side of the fourth wall. Yeah. Ev, I'm going to need a pew-pew gun.
Yeah, those are pretty useful in phaser training, huh?
Right?
Too bad tricorders don't have a stun setting. You'd get top marks. Kidding. I'm kidding. The phasers are in the armory by the holodecks. Grab one there.
Honey, you don't even know what I can do with a tricorder.
Running is the worst.
Tilly, you need to keep it up, honey. For your own good. You really should. Okay, I got my pew-pew gun. Now it's time to go and beat up some ridged forehead jerks. Or at least hard light particle
Just go to the
versions of
center
them.
of the room.
Hey, look. Virtual reality. Whoa. Okay. Come get some. Get some! Can you guys even shoot? Kia! The heck? Oh, that activated whatever it was. You're telling me James Tiberius Kirk had a hard time with this? I don't believe you. Sir!
Nice work, Cadet. A few points below Severe's personal best, but it was your first try. You'll have plenty of opportunities to knock her from her perch at the top of the list once we're underway.
Is that so, sir? And where do you plan on sticking me exactly?
That I do, Cadet. First officer station is yours.
Dirt?
That's if you want it, of course. The bilge officer spot is still open.
Ha ha, you're very funny.
Thought you might say that. You've done well here, Cadet. I expect that trend to continue, onward and upward, throughout your career.
Yes, sir.
Likewise. I'll see you on the bridge then. And congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Wow, look at you, first officer. You're gonna do a great job. Congratulations. That thing the captain said about the bilge officer spot was pretty funny, though. I mean, we don't even have those anymore. Wait, do we? Anyway, first officer. How does it feel?
Well,
Seriously, Captain Schaefer didn't make that decision lightly. He believes in you, just like me. Even though you got me blown up in the Kobayashi Maru. Awkward. Well, we should get going to the shuttle bay. Everybody's waiting for the ceremonial send-off toast. Guess who
right.
gets to give that?
Of course, it's got to be me, right? Let's get out of there.
Now hear this.
Let's see, what
All
was it?
cadets report to shuttle
Now
bay
hear
for
this.
departure.
This is Spaceballs. Now hear this. Belay that order. Whoa, where am I running from?
Okay. The rest of the senior staff is waiting just ahead. Time for your big speech. How are you gonna play it? Anyway, I'll meet you at the bar. No pressure. You're gonna be great.
You're not old enough to drink yet. Oh boy. Hey, look, it's the whole gang, and I'm only gonna serve with like 4 of them. Let's see. Let's start off humble. And let's get bolding. Alright, yeah, I have the utmost faith in each of you. You're the best the Academy has, and together we can do anything. All I ask is... Oh wow, this is really sappy. Okay, hooray!
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Alright, we had our toast. Let's go and get on board the Not
Are you
Enterprise.
ready to head to the ship?
Whee!
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
I can't believe I'll finally meet with Captain Lorca later.
Ooh, 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 look over there. That's the Glen, one of the new Crossfield-class ships. No one really knows much about her or her capabilities. Well, at Starfleet Academy, anyway. Maybe we'll work on a ship like that someday. For
You
now,
will,
our
and
ship's
so
here.
will I.
She's a Malachowski class, Captain Schaefer's pride and joy. Good speed for her class, definitely maneuverable. A stout, solid, battle-proven design, for sure. I can't
Quit
wait to see
trying
what
to
she
make
can
it
do.
sound great.
Let's land and find out.
She may as well be a garbage scow. She's a starter ship. The shuttles are almost more capable. And if you're still watching, no, I'm not making this up.
Okay, we need to check in with the deck officer.
Deck officer, right, she's over here.
Sylvia Tilley, acting chief engineer, reporting
Welcome
for
aboard.
duty.
What's your name, cadet? Yes, here we are. Acting First Officer. You're all set.
Well, thank
Report
you.
to Captain Schaefer on the bridge. He's been expecting you.
Yes, sir. We over here. Tilly's waiting. Whee! I do not like that this bridge does not have chairs for first and second
there you are.
officers.
Computer, note the executive officer has reported for duty in the ship's log. Welcome aboard, XO.
Thank you, sir.
You're right on time. All decks have reported in. We're ready to get underway. Let's start things simple by getting the old girl out of dry dock, huh? Contact dock control and get clearance to depart.
Yes, sir.
We're clear.
Dock control has cleared us to depart.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Alright. Get those shuttle bay doors closed.
Shuttle bay doors are closed.
Excellent.
Acknowledged. Carry on.
Alright. Wait for me to disable the moorings. Oh, no, I gotta go to this console. Derp. Alright, now should I be a smarty pants?
Erez, take us out. 1/4 impulse.
You know what? I'm gonna be a jerk that quotes policy.
Duly noted, XO. Erez, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Thank you, sir. Alright, and away we go.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Acknowledged, Helm. Set a course for Vulcan. Warp 4.
Course laid in, sir.
And away
Engage.
we go.
Incoming transmission.
Captain, I'm picking up a distress call from the SS Fortuna. Audio only.
Put them through, comms.
This is the Fortuna! Can you hear me? So, warp core is failing. We could really use some help here.
Let them know we're on our way. Helm, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
Transporter room. Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the Fortuna.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them, comms. XO, let's discuss the situation.
Well, if I'm being completely honest, it's clearly a Klingon
XO, you heard
trap,
the distress
sir.
call. What do you recommend? Afraid not. This is the real deal. Per Starfleet regs, we're the closest ship to the Fortuna, so it's our duty
Audio
to assist.
only is already suspect.
Not usually, no. Good instincts. How would you proceed here?
This is a red alert
Interesting
situation.
approach, but I don't think a full tactical alert is appropriate here. Fortuna's a freighter, not a Klingon ship of the line.
That doesn't mean they're not hiding in cloak.
I agree. Surveyor, raise the shields. As for you, XO, I want you down in the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort from there.
Yes, sir. Not that I agree with this decision, but... it's not my ship yet.
Desmond, the Fortuna should be in range. Give me an update.
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it.
This is a lot different than the training scenarios.
Beaming them over now.
Wait a minute.
Klingons!
Uh-oh.
Desmond? Come in! What happened?
Klingons have boarded the ship.
Hold on. We're reading disruptive fire in the transporter room, and Klingons are beaming in on multiple decks. All hands, this is the captain. Repel boarders. I repeat, repel boarders. You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself and any security team members you find.
You got
let
it.
us worry about that.
Okay.
Over here, Exo. We need you to unlock the armory.
Yeah, I'm coming there. Random Russian-sounding
You have to
crewmate.
enter the command codes!
Okay, relax there, Vimes. We're on it.
Grab a rifle. We need to deal with the Klingons.
Alright. Oh, great. The ship's getting blown apart. I haven't equipped it yet. Okay, so let's get this thing on. Yes, I need this now. I would rather it be a different kind of rifle, but this works. Get back, you. Whee! Such a cool action sequence. And then... oof. Uh-oh. I've seen some stuff, man. Seriously, though, this would actually be traumatizing.
Hey, I'm reading a hull breach near the transporter room.
Yeah, no, duh.
Oh, good.
It almost
You're on
got
the right
me.
side of the safety field. Whew.
Wait a minute. Why didn't that trigger? That guy's dead, right? Okay, now will this door open? Don't need anything to do with that. Okay, you need to get away from my people. Now. You gonna live?
Thanks. I think they were going to engineering. Better hurry. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm on it. You just recover for now.
Security to engineering. We are under attack.
I want you jerks off my ship. Get off. Or I can say with confidence you won't leave here alive.
We're reading Klingon
sir?
boarding parties on multiple decks.
Yeah, I'm on it. Just... Good night. Alright.
Lead the way, XO. We've got your back.
I'd rather be addressed as sir, but that's okay. Get off of me. Not worth my time. Get down. Okay, gotta go this way. Using phasers to breach the door. Oh yeah. What the heck are they doing to my engineering bay? Get down. I said get off my ship. Talk about getting butt stroked.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you. They were looking for something in here. Can't imagine what, though. I mean, they have warp and impulse tech. What else would be in engineering? Especially since the ship's a complete mess, thanks to them. Is there a part they didn't shoot? Sorry, I could really use your help, since you're here.
Of course you need my help.
As I was saying, the ship's taken a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm sure she
I'll
has.
do what I can to get the... Okay. Our sense...
Let's get the shield back up, because, you know, shields are important.
Okay, warp core stable. Life support is... optimal. Yes. Safety fields engaged. Ship-wide comms online.
Alright, let's get the shields back up.
Glad you're still with
There we
us.
go. Yes,
Head
sir.
back to the bridge. We'll cover this deck.
You freaking better. I have more important job to have to deal with now. Like getting my field promotion.
Sir, we've lost shields!
Prepare for...
What? Well, hello there.
Who is in command here? Speak now!
I'm Captain Schaefer, and you are?
I am Ja'ula of House Wokai.
Yes, you are
Surrender
sister
now,
of
Captain.
Kuzma.
Still able.
Request denied. Get off my ship.
Attaboy. Talk to her like a Klingon. Just be prepared to get beaten like one too.
My ship.
If you insist, Captain. Joju!
Ruh-roh. Ah, crap. Ugh. That was for all of you to get off my ship. Die. No quarter! 'Cause you jerks sure as heck aren't gonna give us any. I don't like being... good, there we go.
The Klingons are gone.
Yeah, yeah.
Captain. I'll
Just-
try to find the Klingon ship.
Your medical assistance was adequate and necessary. I thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
That
Kiro, shut up and
was
do your
intense.
job.
Klingons. We just fought Klingons.
Lifeson, get your head on straight.
Thought I was done for. Thanks.
Come on, I need my science officer back up.
I'll be okay. thanks to you. I owe you one.
What happened here?
Till we
Incoming transmission from
get
the Klingons.
back in engineering. Ruh-roh.
Do I have your attention, Starfleet?
Captain, are you all right?
Why does this feel familiar?
Surrender your ship and all classified data within it to me. Immediately!
What classified data?
Schaefer, order your crew to do as I say.
XO, follow my orders to the letter. Fire on my position.
Oh! Those
Spoken like a
emotes.
Klingon, Captain. Now die like one.
Well, I mean, he earned her respect in the end, but you know.
What do we do now?
Well, she just put me in charge. We're gonna kick her butt. Follows Captain's orders. Blah, 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 blah. Fire. Eat torpedo, which... Alright, Taka. Let's go. Sure. So, lots of complaining, and now they're cowering because we wounded them.
We're still here.
Time to sit down in my chair. Perfect. Okay, bear with me while I do some quick housekeeping. And I think... Now, you know what? Never mind. Or not. I'll keep going. Get this out of the way, and then it's done. For now. Alright.
All decks are
Working on it, but something's jamming our long-range comms on all three.
Of course they
still
are.
running under cloak.
Damage control teams are assigned. We've put out all the fire.
Good.
Still reading their distress signal.
Yeah, yeah,
opening
we'll deal
Haley?
with them.
Greetings, Captain. Thank you for coming to my aid. I must apologize. I sent the distress signal under duress. I'm sure you'll do the same with a Klingon disruptor. Quite so, Captain.
Look, I don't want to hear your freaking excuses, Serrano Jones. You got freaking mugged, and they used you. We'll deal with it. We just suffered a pretty
Coming
big
to a full
loss
stop,
here.
Captain. Apologies. I'll wait for your command.
They need 3 or 4 warp induction coils tops. We can spare a few.
Then do that.
Thanks. Oh, and good luck with the Klingons, my young friend.
Yeah,
You'll
just get out of
need
here.
it.
Yeah, chase them.
Can't say I blame him.
We have a problem. Most of our plasma injectors are a wreck. See, plasma injectors are made to take a
Yeah,
beating.
yeah, Tilly,
This
just
game-
talk to me. Okay, cool. So, we got parts we can collect. Good.
I'm picking up a few compatible parts in the wreckage. Blast off the outer casings on those units, and we can get what we need.
Yeah, let's go. Whee! Pew, pew, pew! Alright, got
Little
3.
Starfleet, call me.
thing on
These
my last
injectors are a
one.
little beat up, but I can work with them.
Just
Gonna
get
need
to
a little
work.
time to get these installed. Right. I'm
Get
on it,
to work.
Captain.
While engineering deals with the warp core, we're stuck here. We're on it, Captain.
Just worry about us getting comms back. I will lead us effectively and get us out of this. Until then, we have stuff to blow up. So let's blow it up.
Target
Not that
destroyed.
difficult, is
More
it?
to go.
But we need to go faster.
Stop! You are persistent, little cold-poo. God, well.
Yeah. Whatever, Tahek.
Long-range comms are back, Captain. Shall I send the distress signal?
Of course. We need something that's made
That
for...
Klingon ship took some real damage during the fight. I bet
much
she's
more
leaking
fighting
plasma all over
units.
the place. No
Yeah.
argument here. I'm sending you the data now.
Good.
It's pretty far from us. We should travel at full impulse to reach it. This
Till
will
we...
temporarily take power from the other
I know
systems
how it
and
works.
vastly improve our speed.
We'll be alright.
Your death will be swift. Poof, poof.
Whatever, Pegbach. Would you rather I call you Patach? Because you're acting like a Patach.
Klingon ships, decloaking, Captain.
Yeah, and guess what? Their shields are still down. Alright, where's the next set? Oh, there's the Wokara. And away we
Captain,
go.
while we
What?
have the opportunity, it might not be.
Ev,
It
I
would
know
be
what I'm
wise
doing.
not to follow me. Cowardly, but wise.
No, you're gonna learn I fight like a Klingon there, lady.
Tamav and I need time to get the plasma injectors installed. Please don't break anything else.
Tilly, just get to work. All you're doing is taking up time talking to me. Look out, go after this target. And yeah, survive that, will ya? Alright. Is that my blue-skinned
Incoming transmission,
superhero?
Captain.
This is Captain Thykir Shran. We've received your signal. What happened here?
Well, sir, we got frickin' jumped.
I see. Ever since they acquired their cloaking device, they've been getting bold, even for Klingons. You're lucky to be alive, Cadet. Which reminds me, you're on Captain Schaefer's ship. Where is he?
Well, about that,
And did you follow his orders?
you bet I did.
I see. Unfortunate. I served with Anton on the Endeavor. He was a fine officer. We could use more like him. I take it you're the acting captain then?
You bet.
Very
It's just nice to see you make
Schaefer
it from
didn't place trust in
Enterprise.
his officers lightly. If he chose you to be his XO, he knew you could get the job done. I'll expect the same. Our first order of business is getting your ship and crew to safety.
Yep, let's
I'm
go.
sure they are. And if they're foolish...
Well, you're in a frickin' Shepherd class. We're good. We are good. If I need to get into a broadsiding fight, I'm there. But you should be leveling stuff a lot harder.
So, the wolf now fights with its cubs, eh? No matter.
Stay focused.
Hit them where they're weak, and hit them hard. Today is a good day to start.
No, today is a good day for you.
Hang on, box, stop, stop.
Cowards.
We were to check in on another Starfleet vessel when we receive your distress signal. That vessel is still not responding to hails. Considering what happened to you, I'm beginning to fear the worst. I'm going to investigate, and I want you to join me. If the Klingons are up to no good in that system, I'll need backup.
Yes, sir.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? I mean, the captain just got killed by a House Mokai matriarch over something
Tilly?
she thought we had on board. Shouldn't we be chasing her instead?
I can appreciate you having these thoughts because you're a member of the senior staff. But you're too inexperienced right now. Shush.
You're right. For all we know, this Ja'ula could be behind what happened to that other ship. We should
Exactly.
help them. I'll get back down to engineering, Captain. We
Good.
are ready to go to warp when you are.
Good. But for now, I think we're going to call it here. We will continue this in another episode. So thanks for joining me here on Star Trek Online. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, if you like what you saw, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.